صلاة عشاء مانياتو كابت استداغاغامي ككايص الحوقات كل ساعة لأسوار صللت اللي بحالاي نايسب قلبت اللي بحالاي سنبغنى اتتداغاغامي خينات زكايات زمهرو أي مثلا بحجي كم هاركا نصبه تزي تمهاركا بعدنا نمهرو.
Massawa, a really old city in Eritrea, holds a special place in the country's heart. Its story is woven together with Eritrea's fight for freedom. For many years, Massawa was like a treasure that empires fought over. Its location on the Red Sea made it a super important gateway to Africa, Asia and the Middle East. Whoever controlled Massawa controlled the important trade routes. The city saw many powerful groups rise and fall, each one leaving its mark on the city's buildings and culture. But for the people of Eritrea, Massawa means something even deeper. It represents their strength in the face of oppression. It shows their determination to choose their own path. In the Eritrean War of Independence, Massawa became a crucial battleground. The Ethiopian Derg regime, the rulers at the time, occupied the city, using it to control the coastline. But the Eritrean people never forgot their goal to free Massawa and take back their rightful place in the world. The fight for Massawa wasn't just about land. It was about dignity, self-determination, and the unwavering spirit of people who longed for freedom. The city's liberation, achieved through a daring mission called Operation Fenkil, was a turning point in Eritrea's fight for independence. It showed the world the military strength and strategic thinking of the Eritrean People's Liberation Front, EPLF. Most importantly, it brought the Eritrean people together, uniting them with a shared sense of purpose and national pride. On February 8, 1990, the EPLF launched Operation Fenkil, a bold military campaign with the goal of liberating Massawa. This operation would become a pivotal moment in Eritrea's fight for independence. The name Fenkil itself means unloosening or disentangling in Tigrinya, one of Eritrea's languages. It reflected the operation's goal to break Ethiopia's hold on Massawa and pave the way for Eritrea's freedom. The EPLF, led by Isaias Afwerki, planned the attack very carefully. They knew how important Massawa was.
نتنا وشت الزوبا زركبا استفعل أقوام دولون بريجيدات سلاي تمسيسكا نمسمر مصوع أسمر قريتكا نودب بس أفتح تقدر زباو سرايت كم زاتو مقباري ميرو.
Capturing it would be a huge blow to the Ethiopian regime and would also increase international support for Eritrea's cause. The operation involved attacking key Ethiopian positions in and around Massawa from multiple directions. The element of surprise was crucial. The EPLF fighters, known for their discipline and determination, snuck into Ethiopian lines under the cover of darkness. Their courage was remarkable. They were facing a heavily fortified enemy with much stronger weapons, yet their belief in their cause fueled their advance. A key part of Operation Fenkil was the EPLF's smart decision to cut off the main supply route that connected Massawa to Asmara, the Ethiopian capital. This road, known as the Massawa-Asmara Highway, was like a vital artery for the Ethiopian army. It was their lifeline for reinforcements, supplies and heavy weapons. The EPLF's goal was to cut this artery, crippling the Ethiopian forces' ability to defend Massawa for a long time. The EPLF sent out highly mobile units to attack key points along the highway. These units, equipped with anti-tank weapons and moving with lightning speed, ambushed Ethiopian convoys and disrupted their supply lines. The terrain, with its rugged mountains and deep gorges, worked in favor of the EPLF. They used their knowledge of the land to their advantage, setting up ambushes and launching surprise attacks on unsuspecting Ethiopian troops. The EPLF's success in cutting off the Massawa-Asmara highway had a devastating impact on the Ethiopian forces. With their supply lines cut, they couldn't get more ammunition and food. Their morale plummeted as they realized how serious their situation was. The EPLF's strategic brilliance in cutting off the enemy's lifeline set the stage for their eventual victory in Massawa. Section 4 Naval Dominance, the fall of the Ethiopian fleet. Operation Fenkil showed how skilled the EPLF's new naval force was. Even though the Ethiopian navy was much stronger, the EPLF launched a daring attack on the Ethiopian naval base in Massawa. This bold move took the Ethiopian forces by surprise. They hadn't expected such a daring strike from the sea. Armed with speedboats equipped with anti-tank missiles, the EPLF sailors navigated the dangerous waters with precision. Their target was the Ethiopian Navy's flagship, a symbol of Ethiopian military power. The attack was swift and decisive. The EPLF sailors unleashed a barrage of missiles, crippling the flagship and sending shockwaves through the Ethiopian ranks. The fall of the Ethiopian flagship was a turning point in the battle for Massawa. It demoralized the Ethiopian forces and gave the EPLF the advantage at sea. The EPLF's naval victory effectively blocked the Ethiopian escape route by sea. It also stopped any more reinforcements from reaching Massawa, further isolating the trapped Ethiopian garrison. Section 5 Island Warfare, a test of courage and strategy. The battle for Massawa wasn't just on the mainland, it also spread to the nearby islands, each one strategically important. The Dahlak Archipelago, a chain of islands off the coast of Massawa, became another battleground. These islands, some so small they were barely on the map, saw fierce fighting between the EPLF and Ethiopian forces. The EPLF knew how important it was to control these islands. They could be used as launching points for more attacks on Massawa and as bases to disrupt Ethiopian shipping lanes. The fighting on the islands was intense and brutal. The EPLF fighters, many of whom had never even seen the sea before, showed incredible courage and adaptability. The EPLF's victory on the islands was hard-won but decisive. It showed the tenacity and resourcefulness of the Eritrean fighters. They used every advantage they had, from their knowledge of the local geography to their mastery of guerrilla tactics. Capturing the islands tightened the EPLF's grip on Massawa even more, leaving the Ethiopian forces with no way out.
የባህር ኃይል መደቡን በሚመለከት ተከላላ ጥፋት እና ውድመት የደረሰበት በመሆኑ በሃዝ ሊጠቀስ የሚችል አይሆንም።
ካብ ኣብ ዝኾነ ናይ ቅድሚ ሕጂ ውግእ ንላዕሊ ዝበዝሑ ምሩኻት ባጽዕ ቆልዑ እሞ ከዓ ብዝግባእ ዘይተዓለሙ ናይ ምውጋእ ድልየት ዘይብሎም እዝን ብልጫታት ህዝባዊ ሰራዊትን እዩ ጠንቅ ስዕረት ደርግ።
በዚህ ግንባር የኛ ሰራዊት እንዴት ሊሸነፍ ቻለ ወይም ታጋዮቹ እንዴት ሊያሸንፉ ቻሉ?
ኣብዚ ግንባር እዚ ናትና ሰራዊት ከመይሉ ክስዓር ክኢሉ ወይ ከዓ ተጋደልቲ ከመይ ኣቢሎም ክስዕርዎ ክኢሎም ዝብል ሕቶ ንኹሉ ዘዛርብ እዩ። እዚ ውግእ እዚ ኣሎ ኢልና ከይገመትና ምጅማሩ ሓንደበት ኮይኑና ካብዚ ንድሓር እውን እቲ ውግእ ኣብ ሓደ እዋን ኣብ ዝተፈላለየ ቦታታት ምክያዱ እቲ ዘገርም ኣብ መወዳእታ ድማ ዘይተወደብና ብምዃንና ፋሕፋሕ ኢልና ናይ ህዝባዊ ግንባር ተጋደልቲ ግን بحكي قلت فاتن مسمولو فنانو من مخانوم كلاتنا كنجنزك إلنا.
لب مولو نامور على شو بتعمل كفتانيا مهونون مهونة لما جنزب كلاتشن شلانال.
بسمت حسبات عن مبتاخ مسمر عسمران سراوي الدرك بكل ما أزنات تخردينو. نزك ببعزن مسبار كاب عدرسو ببيزنن جندع عنا بيلو كساب مراراز زرقا حدش جنبار جندع كفيتو ኣብዚ ክካይድ ጸንሐ ውግእ እቲ ናይ ደርግ ሕልሚ ኮይኑ ከም ዝተርፍ ዝምስክር እዩ።